When I moved into my cramped city apartment, I expected the usual: thin walls, noisy neighbors, and the scuttle of urban wildlife. The footsteps above my ceiling started the first week, soft padding, a little too heavy for rats, but I shrugged it off as squirrels squeezing through the old ventilation. I never let myself think about how the building manager insisted there was no attic, just a crawlspace sealed decades ago. But I couldn't ignore the way the footsteps always seemed to follow me, pausing whenever I stopped moving. One night, I stayed up late scrolling on my phone, half listening for the familiar pitter-patter. That's when I realized the footsteps had stopped entirely. The sudden silence pressed against my eardrums, heavy, expectant. Then, right above my bed, a faint creak made my heart stutter. That's when I heard it, a voice, thin as wind through a crack, whispering my name. Not my full name, but the nickname my late grandmother used, a name I hadn't heard in years. Frozen, I stared at the ceiling, waiting for something, anything, to explain it away. My phone buzzed with a notification, and in the brief flash of light, I noticed it. Delicate, sooty fingerprints smudged in a perfect circle above me. I couldn't move, even breathing felt dangerous, as if whatever was up there might hear. The whisper came again, closer this time, seeping through the plaster. Come up. I squeezed my eyes shut, desperate to wake up, but the voice repeated, coaxing, promising that I'd finally understand. The next morning, I found a small, old-fashioned key on my pillow, charred black, warm to the touch. I tried to tell myself it was a dream, but the footsteps have never returned. Now, every night, I hear new voices in the crawl space, each one begging for the key back, each one calling out a different name. I don't sleep much anymore. I just wait, clutching the key, and wonder how many names are left before one finally answers.